This is Dairy-Free with V. Come along with me. We don't need no lactose, baby. We don't need no cheese. Come along and eat. Come and sit with me. This is Dairy-Free with V.
Hello and welcome back to Dairy-Free with V. Today we'll be making a cheesy jalapeno focaccia bread. It's super easy and I'm sure you're gonna like it. For this recipe, you're gonna need all-purpose flour, olive oil, sugar, dry active yeast, and for the add-ins, you're gonna need jalapeno and 3 of your favorite cheeses. I got cheddar, mozzarella, parmesan. Also, I have chives that are going bad, so I'm gonna throw them in there too. And if you got flaky salt, this is great to top the focaccia off with. For the measurements, you're gonna need 1.5 cups of flour, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon dry active yeast, and then you're gonna need 1/4 cup of olive oil and then about 1/4 cup of your 3 favorite cheeses. So right now, I have my warm water. It's registering about 107 right now. So I'm gonna take my 3/4 cup and put it into the bowl. Next, I'm gonna take my 1/2 teaspoon of sugar and throw that right into the water. Next, I'm gonna take my 1 teaspoon of the yeast and sprinkle it over that water. We're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes until you start seeing it bubble. When your yeast starts looking a bit foamy on top, that's how you know you're ready to add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm gonna go in with some flour. I'm now going to add about 1 tablespoon of that olive oil that you have, and I'm just going to drizzle that in there as well. And then I'm going to sprinkle in my salt. From here, you literally could just mix it with your hands. You're going to get a little messy, but it's all good. My dough's a little dry, so I'm just gonna add a touch of water. This is the texture that you want to see. You want it to be sticky. It should cling to your hands a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to cover this up and let it rise for about half an hour. It should double in size. When it comes to the add-ins, you can add more than the actual recipe. So I have a little bit more than 1/4 cup of each of my jalapenos, chives, cheddar, mozzarella, and parmesan. All right, our dough should be ready by now. As you can see, it has doubled. So from this point, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that olive oil and dip my fingers in there. And then we're gonna fold this over and over, turning 90 degrees. And then we're gonna do it one more time. This is gonna help develop the gluten without having to knead it. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna add my inclusions. I'm gonna leave a little bit to top off the dough. I got my cheddar, mozzarella, Parmesan, chives, jalapenos. I'm going to do the same motion. We're going to pull, stretch, and pull it over. Microphone died, but right here I'm continuing to mix in those ingredients, and then we're gonna let it sit for another 15 minutes to rise just a little bit more. While the dough is rising again, we're gonna throw a little bit of that olive oil at the bottom of this dish and just finish waiting for the dough to rise. It's time to bake this focaccia. So I got oil at the bottom of this. I'm just gonna smear it around. I'm gonna take this dough and place it right in here. And then I'm gonna throw a little bit of the oil on top. And then you're gonna press down and make little divots with your hands. Like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of my inclusions. I'm gonna make this one pretty. I'm gonna drizzle the rest of my olive oil. At this point, my audio cut off again, but I'm just gonna drizzle the remainder of the olive oil on top of that focaccia and then do the divots one more time. My oven is preheated to 425. I'm gonna bake this for about 25 to 35 minutes or until golden brown on top. All right, the focaccia is straight out of the oven. It's nice and hot. At this point, I'm just gonna microplane some Parmesan on top. Nice fluffy Parmesan. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some Maldon salt on top to finish that off. And there you go, focaccia bread. See, now this is an easy recipe. The hardest part is waiting for it to cool before you slice into it. Remember, when you bake bread, you have to let it cool or it's not gonna be as good as you want it to be. All right, it's cooled down. Now it's for the moment of truth. There you go, a nice fluffy focaccia. Oh, I can't wait to taste. Oh, that's so good. This is so perfect. It's so nice and fluffy. The Maldon salt on top really makes everything better. Oh my god. And my jalapenos weren't too spicy. The soup was good. Definitely. Thank you for coming. I hope you come back and I hope you try this recipe. If you do, please tag me. I would love to see it. Until then, bye. Yep, blush.